Hi, this is Brian from BathVanityExperts.com. Today I'm going to show you how to receive and sign for your bathroom vanity delivery, how to open and inspect the cabinet, and also how to box things back up and store it safely until your contractor is ready to install.
When your vanity is being delivered, we recommend you give us a call at 888-409-2284. Once again, 888-409-2284 while the driver is there. So you can send us some photos of the box or boxes and pallet, and we can go over this together. But the first thing to note is the shipment on a pallet? In this instance, it is. And is it strapped down? It is, and these straps are tight. Sometimes it will arrive not on a pallet, and sometimes those straps will be cut, which is a sign that they took it off this pallet at some point in transit, which it could potentially damage it. You want to also look around the packaging for holes like this. Crushed corners, doesn't look super crushed, but you're going to want to note that on the delivery slip because that could damage the corner of the cabinet. Same with this one here. It's a little bit accordioned, and so you're going to want to call that out on the driver's paperwork. It's called the proof of delivery. And then down here, there is what looks like maybe a forklift hole or got clipped right there. So in this instance, we would note all three of those compromised packaging pieces. And then once the driver leaves, I will show you how to inspect the item. We need to know within 24 to 48 hours if there's any damage to the product inside. So we always tell customers, assume it's damaged or wrong until you've seen otherwise. That way we can replace it if it's damaged and it doesn't hold up your project. If you put this in your garage and check it a week or a month later, we can't replace it if it's broken, and it's gonna hold up your entire project. And the item may be out of stock by that point. So much, much better to research and know right away. Let us know if anything inside is damaged. Now that I've signed for the delivery and I've noted the box trauma on the driver's paperwork, we're going to go ahead and open this, cut the straps, open up the box, and inspect the contents. There's going to be some foam inside. There's also going to be a black board on the top and bottom. That's just packing material. So here you have the choice of how you want to open this up. So if you notice here, there's a black line going around the bottom of the box. Some brands have that, some don't. You can choose if you want to just go a couple inches up and cut all the way around, or you can cut straight lines down the sides here, and then you could fold the sides of the box down, pull the foam away, and inspect it. I have a photo of that in our Instagram page that you can see, but so here I'm just gonna do the method where I cut the lid and take it off. So having a box cutter handy, don't get your box cutter too deep. You don't wanna stab into the product. There's thick foam around it, but don't set your box cutter too deep, and have some tape here in case you want to tape the box up for your contractor to install later. We now have the lid safely off of the box. We still have a little tray around the bottom. So when we're ready, we can put this back over it. You'll notice that there is foam all the way around the sides of the cabinet. And then there is this black board on top. It's some kind of black particle board. And I can't tell you how many times people have seen crushing or damage here and they think their entire vanity is broken, but this is here to protect the corners. Notice there's a little bit of an air gap here too. So in case this gets crushed, still protects it. This looks like it's in pretty good shape. So I'm gonna pull this down and we'll start taking off the foam around it, and I'm gonna set it aside. I'll go ahead and do a little quick time lapse of taking this the rest of the way apart so we can see the cabinet and go over it. This is a Brittany 30-inch in burnished mahogany that we're doing today from James Martin Vanities. One little thing of note, not all models have this, but in this instance, the black particle board has this drawer organizer. It's a divider for makeup and other things inside of the drawer. So it will be strapped to this black board so you can get this out of the way and open it and check it out. But I just want to show you that's on the underside of this black particle board. I now have all the protective foam taken off, set aside here in a fairly organized fashion. I have pulled off this kind of foam protective mesh paper that was around it. And on vanities, one of the most fragile things is the legs. So you'll want to check and make sure that there's no cracks. This again is a burnished mahogany. James Martin, you can see it's kind of a dark brown. They put these foam pieces in here to protect the doors in transit, drawers I should say, and they put it here for the door as well. So you'll want to check, make sure that the soft close mechanism works okay. Also check the drawers, the glides open and close properly. And save these little pieces of foam just to put in for protection if you're going to install it later. This may just go right into your bathroom. Sometimes vanities are the last things to go into a bathroom, so they don't sit too long. But if you are going to store it for later, be sure it's in a climate controlled area. Make sure the legs aren't broken. James Martin models have a wooden backsplash. This is on here with some staples into the back, 3 straps across the back. I'm not going to open this right now. It looks to be in good condition, but checking all the legs, we had some damage to the box back here, but it hit this foam, so it's okay. Looks like this cabinet is in nice condition. I will check the other drawer here. This is a double height drawer. And I'm gonna check the mechanism. Paper from out from under here first. Close it up and put the foam protector back in there. So this looks like it's in good condition. This is a tilt down. They put this plastic here just to keep these bamboo inserts from coming loose. Looking at the top, sometimes they don't finish the top quite as well as the sides of the vanity, but it is in good condition. I don't see cracks to the frame, and it looks like everything is functioning properly. And it looks like it's good. There's no scratches that I can see. Nice finish on it.
One little tip to take note of, see there is a leg leveler here, and in transit it kind of vibrated its way loose. It stayed in, but sometimes these can vibrate and fall out in the box in transit. So you want to make sure that all the legs have your little leg levelers. They're little black things with a screw on the end of them. So check to make sure that they're there, and if anything is missing, check around in the box. Sometimes it can get it loose in here. And then if there is an issue and one got lost, just let us know and we can get you a replacement as soon as possible.
So I've got the box closed back up, taped here. Got a little foam left over. Didn't pack it all the way up, but it's not going to go very far. So just wanted to say thank you for taking the time to watch. And if you have any questions, give us a call anytime at 888-409-2284. And again, this is Brian from BathVanityExperts.com. Thank you.